Good morning, hello, good afternoon, good day to you. Hope you're feeling good by the time you watch this video. If you're watching in fall, hello, welcome. I am also in fall. If you're watching from spring, I hope you're enjoying the beautiful flowers. If you're enjoying summer, I hope you're enjoying the sun, fun of the sun. And if you're in winter, I hope this reading, this table, this pick a card keeps you nice and cozy and warm. So today's pick a card reading is who is thinking about you, who can't stop thinking about you. Thank you for voting for this. I love picking your brain and seeing what topics we can get into together. So I appreciate it if you did take part in the voting poll. So before you, we have 3 piles. Before we start, I do want to give shout outs. I've been doing this this is like the 4th video or 3rd video. So the first shout out I'm going to give is to Rebecca108. Hello Rebecca, thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for commenting, and I hope that you are in good health, and may you be blessed with your heart's truest desires. May you get everything you want and more. Claim that right now. Claim it. And for the second shout out, we have Flower Beauty 21. Thank you, friends, for watching my video, for commenting, leaving your energy here. I appreciate you so much, and may you have a beautiful and blessed rest of your year. May you be prosperous. May you be rich. May you be wrapped in richness, my friends. Thank you so much, and here's to many more videos. Alright, let's do this. Thank you for watching, everybody. Okay, if you would like me to shout you out, all you gotta do is leave a comment on any one of my videos. Alright, thank you. Of course, if it's positive, I'm gonna showcase it. Alright, thank you for watching and for being here, and let's dive in. Pile 1, you have this tarot here with this little gray seashell. Okay. Pile number 2, you have the, oh my gosh, it's a Cedar Machete tarot with the seashell, this cute little curved seashell. And pile number 3, you have Passions of the Sea, with this bumpy seashell right here. Alright, these are your 3 piles. If you need more time, go for it. Pause the video. You can slow me down if I talk too fast. You can take some time of your own and just meditate with these 3 groups. And when you're ready, the timestamps are always below waiting for you. And with that said, you know who's up first. Pile 1, you're first. Alright, pile 1, what's up? You chose this tarot right here with the seashell. Hope you're feeling good. Hope everything's working out smoothly in your neck of the woods. I bless you, friend. Thank you for your time, your love, your support, for being here. I appreciate you. Alright, who can't stop thinking about you? Thanks for voting for this too. If you missed the shoutouts, they are in the intro. Alright, pile 1. Who can't stop thinking about you? Pile 1. Pile 1 energy. Who can't stop thinking about you? Pile 1, pile 1, pile 1. You have Page of Cups. Pile 1, who can't stop thinking about you? Whoever chose pile 1. The potent energy of the collective. You have the 8 of Cups. The 7 of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. I'm actually going to put these up here. Alright, so before we get started, this is a collective reading. Don't take anything I say personally, as this is not a personal reading. I just want to make that very clear. Someone did go off on a tangent in one of my videos, or actually a few of my videos. They took my reading so personal, and I'm like, huh? I have like 20,000 question marks over my head. These are not personal readings. I don't know who's watching. I don't even know what your sign is. I don't know where you're coming from, what your situation is, what your energy is. I don't know. This is a collective reading for the potent collective. So if you do want me to tap into your energy, yours only, I do have personal reading discounts all the time. I have no problem going into your energy specifically. But these picker cards are basically for the collective. So with that said, please use your discernment, use your strong intuition, your strong third eyes to decipher these readings and figure out which one is yours. Your intuition is so strong, it's able to do that. So if intuitively go and figure out which part is yours and leave the rest away, let the rest of it slide. The next viewer can see if they resonate with that portion of the part that you didn't. If not, they will let it slide too. And yeah, use your best discernment. You don't have to take my advice. You can disregard it. You can discard it. You can put it in your back pocket for another day, or you can take it. Okay? All right. Lovely pile 1. So Page of Cups tells me. Oh, another thing is, with respect, please don't, not saying that you are pile 1, but whoever's watching collective reading, there's probably going to be one in the bunch. Please don't tell people how to read their own cards. You can't tell people how to use their own intuition, just like I wouldn't tell you how to chew your food. Don't tell me how to read my own cards. That's just, it doesn't work that way. I see what I see, and you see what you see. And that, with respect, I say that. Okay. Pile 1, this person is, when I first started shuffling these 2 cards, I feel like this is somebody who is like flirting. It's a very flirty energy. Like this is someone who you just started talking with. You feel there's a connection here. This person feels like there's a connection with you. I'm not sure how you feel. It could be mutual, but I am picking up on their energy because this is what we're asking. Who can't stop thinking about you? This is somebody who feels very like bubbly, crush-like feelings for you, and there could be distance. There could be a little bit of bless you. Someone sneezed downstairs. Okay, thank you. I take noises also part of the reading, as a part of the reading. This can be someone who maybe you released, just like a sneeze. You said hachu, goodbye, don't want to see you. 8 of Cups. That's for some of you. For others of you, this can be someone who you can't see on a day-to-day basis, or you guys just decided to walk away and come back to this relationship another day, and they just can't get you off their mind. That's what I'm feeling. So the rest of this 7 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, it's like they're keeping their lives occupied. They're keeping their money together. They're also looking to build. They want to see what they can build. Do they even have enough to offer you? I see a lot of pages here. Do I have enough to offer you, pile 1? I mean, look at my financial situation. Let's see. That's the energy I'm picking up on. Do I have enough? I think this person sees you as high quality, in high regard. Appearance, yeah. Do I have enough? Do I look good enough? Am I woman enough? Am I man enough? Am I masculine enough? Am I feminine enough? Do I have a lot to present to you, Like, does this look appetizing? Does this look like, okay, yes, I want to spend the rest of my life with you? So, they're like trying to figure out what's what, Like, tweaking some things, maybe working out some, or getting their hair done or something like that. I feel like this person is trying to bridge the gap. They're trying to they're trying to close the gap. 8 of Cups with intrusion. This person's coming towards you. They're like, I want to see you. I want to see you. I want to actually physically see you with my eyes. Not just from a window screen or from a computer screen or a phone screen. I actually want to see you face to face. So this person, I feel like, is whipping up a plan to come towards you. Actually, I really feel like they're already on the way. It's a very slow effort. So, like I said, distance could be here. I'm also going to get into the looks, of course. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? And why is the Page of Pentacles here? Seven of Pentacles, why? Synchronicities. Okay, this is a synchronicities card, but it's also the many, many, many things to take care of card. It's like lots of leaves. Oh my gosh, I gotta put them in order. Seven of Pentacles, I have to organize my life. I have to go take stock of inventory. Oh my gosh. So this person might have a lot on their plate. They might have to move some things around to be able to like offer you something, to come towards you, buy a ticket to see you. Page of Pentacles, why? Strength. Right, this person's feelings are really strong, so much that they actually want to build something solid. They want to build something from grounds up. And you have secrets. They don't want you to know that they're thinking about you. Why? Let me ask. Why? Why don't they want to know? Why don't they want you to know that they're constantly thinking about you? They can't stop it. Why don't they want you to know this? Dialogue. Because they would have to break silence. Because that would initiate conversation. And you have hope. Oh, this is a layered reading. So this, for some of you, you're not in contact with them at all. Well, yeah, Eight of Cups. But Eight of Cups doesn't necessarily mean you're not in contact. It just means that they had to, you know, you couldn't be together. But you guys can easily access each other's, you know, text messages and Facebook pages and all that stuff. But in this scenario, Eight of Cups with dialogue. That tells me that if they would be forced to talk to you. It would force a conversation. It would force breaking the ice, which means that you guys probably haven't talked in a while. So maybe they're waiting for you to break the ice first. Oh, okay. They want you to initiate the conversation. And that's your prerogative if you want to. And it's your prerogative if you don't want to. It's up to you. With that said, I feel like this is somebody who, no matter near or far, wherever you are, they're right there with you. And there's a reason why they can't actually come towards you right now, but I feel like they are, I feel like they are on their way, like, but right now it's kind of like, I don't see it happening like tomorrow. I feel like they are, it's a slow process. They are on their way, but it's taking a little bit of a detour. They're taking a detour. Oh, but I gotta do this first. Let me go fix my car. Let me go buy a new car first. Let me get that out of the way, because I want to come towards you with a nice ride. Alright, but let me work on my other two jobs real quick. I want to make sure I have enough money in the bank. So they have like little detours, you know, while they're coming towards you. But, I feel like this is a person who feels that there's still something there with you, no matter if you guys are best friends or not, or on good terms or not. This person still feels like you can't just give it up. You can't just, you know, it's like a ghost. You know, it's still there. You're haunted by the yearning, the want, you know, wanting to be with you. You're haunted by it. He or she is haunted by that. They can't deny that. The energy is there. The chemistry is there, no matter the distance, you know. All right. Okay, thank you. All right. Moving on. I am going to go with the Who real quick. I feel very sad for this person. And some of you might say, well, I don't. I understand that. But I feel the way I feel. You feel how you feel. I feel sad for this person. And I'm not saying that to persuade you. I'm not saying that to change your mind. I'm not saying that to, I'm just telling you how I feel. I don't know, that's just what's coming across. It's a feeling very like, all of a sudden my energy is starting to like feel cumbersome. It's starting to feel like, you know, melancholy. It just came over me like that. So I'm going to cleanse that energy. Whatever is not my energy, I release from me. I go back to this person so I can depict the rest of the reading and pluck out some other appropriate cards so we can bring this together. Okay, so now we have mining, coal, iron, oil, gas. So this person could do some digging for a living, some mining, some welding, working with their hands, working with heavy machinery, tools, etc. Travel. So again, they're on their way. It's a slow process. In my Who Will Chase and Pursue You video, there were some pursuers in all three piles, right? Someone was mad that it wasn't like a fast cheater chase. Just because it's not fast, it doesn't mean that they're not coming to chase you or pursue you. Some people go on their own time frame. So I'm not sure if that's what this pile needs to hear. It is a slow chase. It's kind of like the tortoise and the hare kind of thing, where it's, you know, where there is movement, it's just not as fast as you would like. Your feet are not on their feet. So they're going at their speed that they're capable of, you know? Alright, tell me more. Who's this person? They could travel for work. Maybe they had to leave for work. Maybe that's why you guys are not in contact. Maybe they were deployed. Maybe they just, maybe you had to move. Or maybe just the energy had to break up a little bit. Maybe you guys had to go on your own separate ways to fulfill your own desires and your own paths, your own careers. Confidence. Okay, so they feel like strength, that you guys will reunite when it's meant to be. You also have religion. Oh, you have strength here, confident there. So they could be a lion. I'm sorry, fire sign. A lion, fiery lion. They could be. Or they can just be someone who, that's how like confident they feel about this, you know? Clergy, guardians of faith, religion, morality, compassion, sacred mission. You got religion right there. So they could feel like, okay, I already know what I'm doing. It's going to take me a while. It's going to take me a minute. But I want to make sure I have the right money in my bank account. I want to make sure I have the right ride. I want to make sure I have the right mindset. And make sure my space is empty and waiting empty as in like nobody else is filling that void, that my cup is, you know, not occupied. I'm able to have someone pour into my cup as I pour into theirs. You know, that's the energy. They want to be completely available and they want things to be in order. I'm getting that with 7 of Pentacles. What do I need to fix in my life? Do I have any issues, any insecurities? Let me figure my ish out, you know, etc., etc. But I can't stop thinking about you, part 1. I can't stop. I won't stop. I won't. Let's see what the looks are, friends. It's pile 1. What are the looks, pile 1? Loves cooking. Ooh, okay. Crooked teeth. Loves working with hands. Yep, I did say that. In fact, you know, cooking, 7 of Pentacles, I'm thinking in the page even, it's like, oh my gosh, look what I built. Page of Pentacles holds the coin right up in the air. Oh my gosh, look at this pentacle. I can't believe I did this. My first pumpkin. So I feel like this energy is like, you know, very fruitful and creative and hardworking. Girl next door. I wouldn't be surprised if they had their own garden, they had their own produce, like growing their own produce in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the feeling I'm getting. Or they go to the farmer's market every day, the produce junction, short hair, long nails, and loves collecting things. I can see this person being a gardener. Oh, I need the best seeds. I need the best watering can with all the, and the best hose with all the nozzles. Before I go there, I'm gonna pull some signs, but I do want to see any love language or body language want to come through. Oh, we do have a flyer. This is, okay, 7 chakras in alignment, open and aligned. Great. So there's no blockages in this person's energy. Happy-go-lucky. I think the only thing that would make them feel complete is by having you in their corner, you know? Okay, love reversed. Too busy. Okay, so this person has a very busy lifestyle. Yeah, that's why it's taking them so long. And they're trying to do so much to repair their life, or prepare. Movement and pace. So this person, I'm telling you, they go at their own pace. So it might be too slow for you, and that's okay. We don't have to agree with the pace that they bring, right? You can be like, oh man, you're going too slow. Next. You don't have to wait for this person. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. Just because this person's going slow, it doesn't mean that I'm telling you to go slow with them too. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. As far as the energy goes, you do what you wish. You know, everybody has their own patience levels. I would never wait forever for someone, so I can't imagine someone else waiting forever either and turning blue in the face. And then there's sometimes where I can be patient. It depends on the context and on the situation, you know. So for you, you go with your own discernment. If you've been waiting forever, I would say don't wait anymore. If you just started waiting and it's only been a week, then I would say, okay, give it some time. Depends on where you are on a timeline, you know. Okay. All right, so here's the sign. What are their signs? Power 1. Their sign. What's this person's sign? Moon, full moon. Take time to relax, recharge, and replenish your inner strength. Yep. Oh, we already talked about that. We have strength again. This person could be building confidence, building independence, you know, like, oh my gosh, I'm getting my own car again, getting my money right. I have my little home now. Now I actually have a home to bring you to, you know. They can be working on all that. Networking, community, profits and gains, 11th house. Cat, make time to focus on your own spiritual well-being and connect to the metaphysical world around you. Cow, a new beginning or even a new life may be blooming. Yep, that's what I feel. That's what I feel wholeheartedly. That's what they're doing. Yes, behind the scenes, quietly. You have Cancer. You have Capricorn. You know, Pentacles coming up here. You have Mercury, communication. Yep. This person will initiate contact, but I think they're also, for some of you, they might be waiting for you to break the ice like we talked about. And you have Moon and Gemini. But this person does want you to talk to them. Moon and Gemini, yes. Stress may be an issue during this time. So they're kind of like spent, you know. Alright, let's see. Before we get to their names, I'm going to see what their intentions are real quick. Power 1, what are your person's intentions? And what are your person's intentions? 3 cards only. Your person's intentions. PDA 1000%. Wanting long-term commitment. Wanting, waiting for you to justify my love. And you have love without losing oneself. So they're working on their independence. They really are. They're trying to find themselves. Trying to get themselves right before they get into something serious, you know? Alright, let's spell their name. You don't have to take my words for it, friends. Please don't. You can make your own words. You can put them together with mine. You can just pick them apart. Don't take everything, just like the other cards. Just take 1 or 2. Also, if your name comes out, that's confirmation that this may be your reading. Alright, Power 1. Tell me. And then we get some message cards and charms. What's this person's name? Person's name. Thank you, Spirit. Person's name. Anything else? Okay. Oh, wait. Last one. All right. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go. You have you. Don't lie to me. You lied to me? Maybe that's how you're feeling. Did this person lie to you and you're like, I don't want nothing to do with you, and they can't stop thinking about you. Maybe you had to ghost them or distance yourself. You're a liar. Somebody's here lying. Maybe somebody lied already. Alright, so we have lifer. I'll do life with you. I like lifing with you. Forensic. For real, for real. They can have a fir tree. F-I-R, or yeah, fir wood, fir tree. Fig Newton. Figueroa. Fergie. Ferguson. Henrietta. Bobby. Brenda. Big. We can watch Sex in the City. Ulrich is coming out. Ulrich. Happy birthday, sister. They could have a sister who just celebrated their birthday. Maybe they had a birthday party. Maybe they had 2 birthdays that just, like, what I mean by that is they celebrated it twice. Okay, BSM. Some of you might be into that, or they are into that. Big feet. Few good men. Fanny. Fido. Cujo. From sender. From. This person's going to send you a message. And they're going to CC. They're going to see them, CC themselves. They might CC themselves. Like, they might, like, you know, like, so they can look what it, they can read what it looks like. So they're going to carbon copy themselves. I'm sorry, they're going to put their own email address as they send it to you so that they get a copy of it too. Maybe they have problems with their sent folder, I don't know. All right, let's see what messages messages want to come out. Any messages, just take 1 or 2 cards, don't take them all. All right, call number awesome 1, messages from the person. Thank you. I'm ready to forgive and move forward if you are. And that's the 8 of Cups. Maybe they're ready to let bygones be bygones. So maybe you are. We were on the rebound. Did we make a mistake? Remember what I said. Take what's yours, leave the rest. Our relationship feels one-sided. I'm done with the back and forth. All right, let's pull some charms. Thank you, Spirit. We'll use the blue side. All right, so anything, we got these 2 in between, the next in love and the career and finances. We have E, A, to each their own. For next in love, I'm getting eternity, everyday, Empress, Emperor, Aries. Career and finances, step into your Aries, Empress energy. Your money's going to look good, and so is theirs. Peace came out in career and finances. Yes, peace on their money front. That's what they're working on, yeah. Pentacles, Pentacles. V, for what you can look forward to. I'm getting, hold on, let me think about, oh, number 5. Number 5. Hierophant. But 5 of Pentacles, too. Like, it's a hard, 5, as in, like, okay, this is going to be hard to build this trust again or build this foundation with you. I got my work cut out. Bouquet of flowers where you can look forward to a gift, something, a peace offering. Changes, you have W. West Side. Wu-Tang Clan. Winter. Give you also winter. Look out for the next season or next few seasons. Notification bells. So the way they communicate is going to change. Either more frequent communication or infrequent. Or unblocking. You unblocking them, them unblocking you. Betty Boop is here. What you can look forward to. Feeling very sexy. Alright, this is what I have for you. If you want this spread, by the way, it is on my Etsy shop. I'll link down below. It comes, you just print it yourself. Alright, thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day. Let me know if this resonated with you. Take care, friends. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 2. What's going on with you? Welcome to your reading. All right, so we have this beautiful rounded seashell, so pretty. Can't hear anything yet because it's so little. The big ones you can hear. All right, so there you go. That's for you, pile number 2, friends. I bless you. Thanks for voting for this. Thank you. All right, pile number 2. No people, no message, no energy. Okay. We're gonna dive into many cards, looks, body languages, intentions, etc., etc. All right. Pile number 2. Who's sad? And people, no message, no energy. And if you're looking for the shoutouts, check out the intro. I did put the shoutouts in there. Maybe I'll start doing that in the intro before I forget, you know. All right, pile number 2. Who can't stop thinking about you? Think about yourself as I shuffle. All right, so you have the sun. Nice. Nice. It could be a fire sign, Leo. You have 2 of swords. You have the 2 of cups and the 8 of cups. All right. I love you, cross watchers. Pile crossers. Wait, what? People who watch more than one pile. I love you. Thank you for the watch time. Okay. I'm not going to say why. I'm not going to say what cards came out. I want to leave that as a secret for you friends, okay? Okay. So, and you have King of Pentacles underneath. Yay! I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, let me pull my clarifiers, get them ready. All right, so you have the sun with this 2 of swords. All right, so before we get started, this is a collective reading. Please don't take this personally. Whatever I say, don't take it personally, as this is not a personal reading. This is a collective reading, which means that I'm reading for the collective, the potent collective, generalized reading. If you do want me to specifically go into your energy only, I do personal readings, and they are very affordable, especially when I post the discounts in my community tab versus my website. Okay, also use your discernment and your intuition, as you will know if this is your reading or not, because we all have intuition, and we'll get the little ping, ping, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. And some of it might read for you, some of it might not. Like when I watch picker cards, I'll be like, you know what, this scenario holds true to me, but this not so much. So then I would just take this part, and then I'm like blah 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 about the rest until something else interesting comes in that pertains to this first message. So that's how you can pick it apart. I've been watching picker cards. I've been the receiving end of the, you know, the consumer watching picker cards for many years, so I know how it's coming out. It's coming out as like scattered, so you just gotta pick whatever it does and then put that together for you if you want to, and then leave the rest. Anyway, I feel that the sun card is saying that you are dealing with this well, are you dealing with this person? I think you are. Maybe distantly. I think you guys still have interactions, but there's a hard choice. There's a hard decision here. There's a lot of 2s as well. Isolation. All right, so the sun is here, but it's isolated sun. This tells me that you don't get to see this person as much as you would like. I don't know, there's some kind of obstacle, and it drives them wild. It's like, man, I just want to see you all the time. It drives me crazy. I can't believe that I can't have access to you the way I want to. So either they're busy with work, or they're seeing the sun and you work nights, or they're seeing the moonlight and you're seeing the sun. Your schedules are clashing. Something could be forbidding you from being together. It can be that you're in a relationship and they're thinking about you so badly, but they can't be with you for that, you know, because your hands are tied right now. Two of Swords. You're not available, emotionally available, you know. Or it could be that they're thinking about you, but they're not emotionally available either. And maybe you are. So whatever side of the spectrum or the pendulum you're on, whatever the table you're on, you know, roles can be reversed. I can be speaking on your energy too. Okay, so you have compassion. Yeah, Two of Cups is there, and communication. So this person, they are at like some kind of like crossroad. Like, I feel for you. I do want to communicate. I want to see you again. I want to see where your head is at. I don't know if you still feel the same way. I want to talk to you. So this person does want to break some kind of energy up, you know? Like, they do want to see what can go. How can we develop this? Where do we go from here? I love you. Two of Cups. This person might feel like they're missing you. They're missing you, friends. See, I said crossroads. I told you, they're at crossroads. Isn't that what I said? Oh, communication. You got 3 C's here. Well, you got cups. You got 2 C's. Cups, crossroads, compassion, communication. You got a lot of C's. So, their name C could be important. You got courage, C for courage. So, C could be important or specific for some of you. It could, you know, mean something to you. Yeah, I feel like this person's like torn. Like, I can't stop thinking about you. I wish I could see more of you. I wish that we lived together. I wish that we could eat dinner every day together. You know, like look at them. They're looking. There's people on. There's a person on this glass. It's like a silhouette of them. A silhouette of the man. So whether it's 2 females here, 2 males here, or it's a hetero couple here, I feel like this is, you know, we're trying to be together, but there's something there, this space. You guys are probably doing FaceTime a lot. So, yeah, feminine, emotional energy. This person can't stop thinking about you because it's like something's undone, unsaid. Culmination. Ooh. Culmination. Another C. But that's not why I said ooh. Fortune. Alright, so I feel, oh my gosh, I feel this is my sensation. Like, I'm getting goosebumps. I feel like this is a connection that was going somewhere and then something stopped it in its tracks. And now it's like, oh, we're just getting to the good part, you know? We're just getting to the sweet spot, the warm spot, the cozy spot, the comfortable spot. Oh my gosh, we were getting somewhere. I was making a breakthrough and I went for from the Ace of Swords to the Two of Swords really quick. Now let me enjoy the Ace of Swords, please. Nope, Two of Swords now. And Swords is really fast too, like that's the air suit. It's really fast. So you went from Ace of Swords, you guys having clarity, you know where you stood in this connection, and then all of a sudden Two of Swords. And now you don't know. Now it's undecided. Now it's foggy. Now we're indecisive. We're like, are we going in the same path or are we not? Okay, so that's for some of you. For others of you, I do have another scenario. You guys were like, you know what? This is going to be too complicated. I have to prioritize my life, blah, 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 right? And let's just be friends. And then you try to be friends, and then you guys are intimate together, and then that confuses things now. Now there's confusion, Two of Swords. And it's like, but I thought we were just going to be friends. But now we kind of went backwards, or you kind of went the other direction. Now feelings are here. So we were about to end something, just friend zone ourselves, but now we threw in intimacy, and now there's feelings here. Oh my gosh, moon. Now I'm confused. Now I'm like, thank you. I think that's the energy I'm going to go with. Yeah, sun and now the moon. It says 8 of Cups, but he's facing the moon. Oh, so this is confusing for sure. Damn. Oh my goodness. Yeah, separation. Look at that right there underneath the deck. 8 of Cups with separation. So, respectfully, I'm going to go with the second scenario because I got confirmation, and it just feels right to keep going in that direction. I think there's more of you that need to hear that, to keep it clear, not go back and forth from the first scenario to the second. So the second scenario is, yeah, let's just be friends. This is too complicated. I live over here, you live over there. 8 of Cups. Or you're my freaking sister's ex-boyfriend. Or you're my sister's best friend from school. This is complicated. Let's not mix. Let's not be. Let's not, I don't know, mix this bag of chips. We're not a party mix. We can't just throw pretzels and cheese doodles, and let's not do that. Let's keep it simple. Even though that is delicious, right? But this person's like, let's not get messy or whatever. But then you're like, okay, for old time's sake, or for, let's give each other a good send-off. Let's just give each other a nice kiss. And then it turns into something else. And then all of a sudden you're like, fudge, now I got feelings. Oh man, why couldn't we just have said goodbye? Oh my gosh, look at that. As I grab this Who deck, this one's right there. What? Family and friends. You guys probably have the same mutual family or mutual friends. Maybe they're like a friend of the family. And it's like, no, you're my cousin's professor, or you're my cousin's neighbor, and now it's gonna be awkward and blah blah blah. And then you guys seal the deal with the kiss and with something more, or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a kiss. And now things are now like, wait, what? A kiss? Holy crap! I freaking feel something. I feel something. We were just at the culmination of saying, peace, see ya, see you later. Peace be with you. I'll see you when I see ya. We had to go and kiss on it. Damn it. Oh my gosh. And you try to break away, but it doesn't work out that way. You try to break up, or you try to go separate ways. Separation, but I don't think it stays separated. I think the energy keeps feeling attracted, like you keep attracting this person. You're magnetizing, you're being pulled in, or they're pulling in towards you. Conservation, they could work with wildlife, they can work in the forest, park ranger, they can be into nature, or this is you guys preserving your energy. You're trying to hold back. The lion, right? The sun, Leo, trying to hold your power. Sun, power, solar plexus. You're trying to preserve your energy. Hold on, you got this card. Oh, it's right behind me. I can't get it. It says mail carrier. So this person could be, I'm not going to hurt my elbow trying to get that, sorry. This person could be, they could deliver. They could work with customer relations, consumer relations, patient relations, merchant, retailer, individual entrepreneur. They could have their own business, have their own shindig, government and politics here. You have the criminal here. They can have a naughty side. They can have a record, non-committal. They could be like, no, I'm not ready for commitment. But then you guys kiss and it's like, wait, what? Ah! No. Like not wanting to fall in love, but maybe they had. Or maybe you had. Maybe they're in love with you and you're like, no. Or maybe you fell in love with them and they're like, no, this is complicated. You have another C, criminal, compassion, culminate, like, wow. Vendor, family and friends, entertainment. They could be a performer. They can do like gigs, karaoke. They can do like podcasting. Maybe they have influencing channel, you know, maybe they like to do influencing videos and such. Anything else? Barber, working with the hands. They like to be sharp employee. They could have employees under their thumb, maybe their leader. And drunkard, they could love alcohol. I see the wine glasses right there. And you have chef. One last one for right here. Friends. Yeah. I'm done. And Ace of Fire. Sun. Friend. Friends and family. See, like, you guys probably were like, let's just be friends. And then somebody had to go ruin it and plant a wet one, and now there's feelings involved, and the heart is now wide open. Well, I don't think somebody had to ruin it. I don't think that at all. I think this is a beautiful thing. I really do. But the words that are coming out is, man, why'd you have to go ruin it? Now, why'd you have to go fall in love with me? Or why'd I have to go and fall in love with you? Oh, man. And then you guys live happily ever after. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay. That's so funny how it's coming out like that. All right, I'm going to get into, let's move on. Thank you for that energy. Okay, return the energy back to the sender. Back to the person, so I can be clear with these rest of the cards. Okay, thank you. Let's pick up on their... Who's that? Let's pick up on their... a different part of who they are. I like to pick up the energy in different ways. Okay, so you got love, excuse me, love language reversed, manipulated gifts. That could be their love language. They give gifts and expect things in return. Or maybe that's just how they were raised. Aggression, threat, and displays. They do have a naughty side, like we talked about. So it's going to be like a wild horse. No control, just do what they want to do. And you have submission and vulnerability cues. So they come across like this Knight of Wands energy, is what I'm feeling. Fire. And they can be hot-headed sometimes, especially in the car if they get cut off. They could be someone who, yeah, they're guarded. They're guarded. They didn't intend to fall in love, and now they're like, damn it. Not in a violent way, but more like, oh, like angry and disappointed with themselves because they just wanted to be a Knight of Wands, but now they can't be, and now they're all goopy, sappy, jello, head over heels in love with you. And now they're like, crap, I can't be a hard shell anymore. Now I gotta be a ooey gooey muscle with goo inside of the shell. I gotta be a freaking... I gotta be a lovey, mushy, gushy person. Oh, man. I feel like, thank you. You opened their heart. You really did. Pal 2. You opened their heart. You're touching their soul. You're seeing them for who they truly are, and they didn't want to be seen. And so they might be having a little tantrum right now. And now they can't stop thinking about it. You put a love spell on them. Or they put a love spell on you. Somebody put a love potion number 9 on somebody. I don't know. Well, I do know, but I'm not sure if it's you or them. Maybe you both. You're like, did you give me some? Did you slip me a witch love potion, a witchy love potion? Did you put love potion number 9 in my drink? Like, what the freak? I told myself I would never fall in love again. What the heck? Maybe that's how you're feeling. I don't know. Love bombing. I feel like this energy is. Maybe that's how you feel, or that's how they feel. You love bombing me, and you're like, no, this is how I feel. I feel like I love you. And maybe they're not used to hearing those words, and maybe that's it. To them, it feels like you're love bombing them, or maybe that's how it feels like, maybe that's your perception on them. Maybe you feel like they're love bombing you. Love without losing oneself. So I feel that's telling me playful sensuality, wanting long-term commitment. Now all of a sudden, desire for connection. Oh my goodness. I feel this is the energy of, oh my gosh, am I going to lose my independence if we become a couple? Oh my gosh, does that mean I have to say goodbye to my video games? Does that mean I have to say goodbye to my nail collection? Does that mean I have to stop seeing my friends? No, that's not what it means. But you know, that's what this person's feeling vulnerable about, you know, like it's very vulnerable, like, oh, I don't want to let go of my baseball card collection. Oh, listen, get a grip. Tell them, get a grip. You don't have to let go of any of that. What the hey? We can have our independence. We can have our own hobbies. That's not what being in a commitment is about. Like, totally losing yourself and you're nobody, just my boyfriend or my girlfriend. You gotta have your independence, your stuff too. Your life too, your hobbies, your interests. Anyway. Nefertiti. Empress energy, goddess energy. Egyptian lover. Oh my goodness, Egyptian lover. Wow. It's like a king and his queen, or a queen and her queen, or a king and his queen. Near or far. Look at that. Near or far. 8 of Cups, separation. You guys, I don't know, there's distance here. You guys could have been like Sandy and Danny meeting at a beach. I don't know where they met. Oh yeah, she came to America. They met at a beach. She was vacationing, and then they end up moving, right? Sandy, Danny from Greece, like she ends up moving and going to the same school that he went to. So maybe that's what happens. You guys met during travels. And then you're like, okay, bye. Combination, bye-bye. You think you're going to say goodbye to them and never see them again. You think, that's what you think. That's what you feel. And you have the intention of giving them a nice, good kiss or a nice last roll in the hay or whatever before you go. And then all of a sudden, next month, next year, they're knocking at your door delivering packages. Because you do have the mail carrier right behind me. Oh my gosh, it's a mail carrier. I'm getting like a package here. It's unexpected gift, unexpected package you're gonna get from this person. And you could have healed already. You could have forgotten them already. And then all of a sudden, a year later, 2 years later, 5 years later, the missed connection is no longer missed. It's no longer a memory. It's in your face. You're taking a Zumba class with them, and you're like, didn't I meet you last year? Oh my gosh, I thought this was a fling that would just be a fling, and now this is going to be never ending. Oh my gosh, but I'm happy about this. It's kismet. It's synchronistic. It's serendipity. Serendipitous. That's what I feel this connection's saying. Kismet. It's like, I don't know, it's like an orchestrated, divinely orchestrated connection. Where you thought you would never see this person again, and you're prepared for that. And then the universe brings this person to you again, and they could not stop thinking about you ever since. It could have been 10 years of not thinking about, or not being able to stop thinking about you. It could have been 5 months. It could have been 6 weeks, whatever. Oh my goodness. You know those connections, like missed connections, you know? Oh, are you the person that I met at the laundromat? You were wearing a blue shirt and a baseball hat, remember? Do you remember me? I was wearing my flip-flops with crazy colored toenails, and I was hunching over because I forgot to put my undergarments on, remember? Well, I can't stop thinking about you. If you're that person, please message me. Oh my goodness. Beard. Sharp face. Vintage style. Glasses or contacts. Mole. Like a beauty mark I'm getting. Crafts and creative. Nice. Crooked teeth. They can have some like little flaws that they don't like about themselves, but you might think they're so cute on them. You're like, that's your signature look. Your crooked teeth. No offense, but that's so sexy on you. You know, you might hate it, you might love it. Loves animals, loves playing instruments. Oh my gosh, these cards. Oh my gosh, there's so many. This last one too. All right, just take 1 or 2, friends. Remember this, you know, a collective reading, so maybe 1 or 2 might come out. Average height, water sign. Yep, I'll say. Well, they're acting like one. If they're not an actual water sign, they're acting like one. You opened up their heart. Now they're flowing over. The seal has been broken. Now there's a flow. Loves family and friends. Yes, yes, we talked about that. There's family and friends under here. I don't want to mess it up, but rewind. Blue eyes. White, dimples, round face, deep eyes. There is depth about them. I do feel that. When they love passionately. They could be a Cancer sign too. Light sign, or they're acting like a water sign, like I said. Black or African American, gap in teeth, highlights, European, red hair. Okay. Let's post, love messages real quick. And then we'll post some charms. If you're still watching, put like a rose or something. Alright, take one card out from this. You don't have to take them all. You don't have to take them all. I miss you so much. I can't wait to hold you. See? It feels worse each time you hurt me. It's hard for us now, but it will always feel this way. Promises, promises. Right, let's do some charms. Charmsies. And this can be found on my website too, on my Etsy. This spreadsheet for your charms. Okay, current energy, you have mom. This can be someone who's talking to the mom about you. Maybe the mom is trying to matchmake you guys, bring you guys together. They could be a parent as well. Parent. They could be very loving and nurturing towards you. Next in love. Wow, you got a lot. Okay, you have hail, rain, sleet, or snow. Just like the postal service, they'll deliver to your door. They'll deliver mail to your door. So no matter what, you guys will endure many temperatures and weathers and seasons together. You got this great royalty. 9 of Pentacles. Ooh, independent energy. You're so fine. Mickey, you're so fine. I'm getting your Uranus, like very eclectic, eccentric, original. They make their own rules, break their own rules, break rules, rule breaker, breaking all the rules. You got a daisy right here, getting very precious energy. This I'm getting infinite energy. Actually, I'm not gonna even put this in your reading. I'm gonna take this back. But infinite energy. A ring is round. It has no end. That's how long we'll be friends. Friends. Peace, clover, luck, love, luck and love. And for the 4-leaf clover, there was somebody at my job who would go around with the clover. He would be like, do you know what all 4 means? 4 leaves mean? I'm like, luck, peace, love, faith. I think I'm right. I could get some wrong. Maybe there's one that's wrong. I think you're going to have it all with this person. That's what that's saying. It's like a freaking good luck, good fortune card. Wheel of Fortune too. Yeah, same thing. Career and finances, you have this beautiful butterfly. So your money is going to change and improve. And morph. Oh, you got a butterfly right there. Okay, good. What to look forward to? Battery. You're going to feel energized. Frog. Look out for people that are not for you in this moment or coming up. Look out for people who are leveling up too. I think you should flock and learn to them. Flock to them and learn from them, sorry. What you look forward to, your spirituality. There are crossroads too up ahead, and it's also in the guidance. So stick with your spirituality, like stick with your spiritual path. stay on track. And then you have this guitar pick. What will you create today? It's time to start creating. There's no right or wrong way to create what you wish to bring into your life. There's no right or wrong way. How are you going to go about that? Make some music. Make some noise. Alright, this is what I have. Thank you for watching. You have a beautiful day. I'll catch you in the next video. Take care. Hello friends. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for your time. Let's dive into this message. Let's dive in. Okay. So, we got this bumpy looking seashell. Top 3. Thanks for voting for this. If you took part in the voting poll, I appreciate it so very much. Okay. All the decks I use will be linked below. If you're looking to get your own roses, I do have an affiliate link down below. And I thank you so much for your support. If you decide to choose my link to make your purchase, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Count number 3. Think about your person while we shuffle. Think about your person while we shuffle. Who can't stop thinking about you? Who? Count number 3. No people, no message, no energy. You have La Templanza, which is temperance, harmony, moderation. Okay. Temperance, Sagittarius, Empress, Taurus. Who's La Luna? So you got Sagittarius. Yeah, that's Sagittarius energy. Fire and Earth, La Luna, and La Maga. Magician, the Moon, the Empress, and the Temperance. Underneath you have Lady of the Sun, vitality, happiness. Okay. This is my Passion of the Sea Tarot Oracle. Bilingual deck. My first bilingual deck. Check it out. It's on my Etsy, my eBay, my Amazon, my Poshmark, my Etsy. Okay, thank you for being here. Let's dive in. So, before we start, here's a little disclaimer. This is for entertainment purposes only. These are not predictions, as the energy always changes, right? But this is also collective. So please don't get offended or don't take this personally. It is not a personal reading. This is a generalized collective, potent collective reading. So it's what the mass is going through. And if there's anything that comes out and it's just a small percentage, just take that, run with it, and then keep listening, and then there'll be other parts that fit your story. There might be a part in the middle that does not fit your story, so just ignore that. And use your discernment and your intuition. Like, you'll know what's yours and what's not. And you'll know if you should take the advice or if you should leave it. Alright, thank you. Thank you for listening. Okay, so Temperance is here. This person, they can't stop thinking about you. They're trying to find things to keep themselves occupied. Dama del Mundo, Lady of the World, travel. Completion of cycles. They're trying to just take care of business. They're trying to mind their own P's and Q's, keep their money on the mind, mind and the money, all that stuff. This is somebody who's just excited about the life they're creating. They're moved on. They're already moved on. They're healed. But something brings them to you, my pretty. The Chariot. Something feels like, but if I reach out to pile 3, now that I'm healed, maybe we'll have a different future or story. We met in school, nothing came of it. I'm older, and maybe you want to hear from me again. You know, maybe you'll feel impressed by me. I've changed, and maybe we'll be able to have a second go round, or start something for real. La reconciliación, nostalgia, past memories, reconciliation. I feel like this is something that try to get off on the ground. We try to start this, says your person, but then you guys had to graduate, go to different colleges, and then that was that. So that's for some of you. For others of you, this can be someone who you dated. And you're like, oh, I don't want you thinking about me. Well, they are. I can't deny what I see here. I can't deny what I feel. This person is thinking about you, even if you don't want to hear from them, they're thinking about you. La trascendencia, transcendence, beginnings, blossoming love. They do want something new with you. So let's say you were college sweethearts, and you were having a lot of fun, and then you graduated, and you thought you would, bring this person into your adulthood, the rest of your adulthood, but you followed your own paths, and then it was a mutual decision to follow your own paths, and then you created your separate lives and had children, and etc. and etc. And maybe now your children are grown, and now you're still thinking about each other, or something reminds you of them, and you're like, I wonder how they're doing. I wonder how they're living, if they're still alive. Why didn't they go to the high school reunion, I wonder? So that makes you even more curious, or it makes your person even more curious. And it's just like, I want to open up a bag of worms. I want to open up a can of worms. I want to pick at this and pick at this. I want to find you on Facebook. I want to see what I can discover. Thank you. I want to see if I still have your phone number. Let me look at my messages, Did you change your number? I wonder. So I feel that's what the energy is saying, that they're like at odds, not knowing what could have been or where you are now, if you even feel interested in them many, many years later. We were kids when we were together, or we had a child when we were young, and now our child's 30 years old, and and we haven't talked to each other in 25 years or 19 years, whatever. However this resonates, it depends on what past we're talking about. Like a past, like, partner you had a family with, or a past college sweetheart that you said goodbye to once you graduated. So torture, terror, and mental distress, they're missing you. They're kind of like, they're having a hard time. Storm, upheaval, destruction. They're like, man, I'm going crazy. I wonder how you're doing. La opulencia, opulence, wealth, material security. So they are working on their own, their own priorities, but it's like a computer. It's still computing something in the background. There's something still happening. Look, smitten, love struck, overwhelming feelings. Like if you do Control-Alt-Delete, you'll see all these programs that are open, and you didn't realize that there was like all these things slowing your computer down. So you kind of delete, or you end a program one by one, just the ones that, not to make your computer go crazy, but like, oh, I'm not using this webcam right now. Let me end this program. Why is this still running? I'm not using this messenger on my computer. I use my phone. Why is this messenger running? I don't know. Like, do we even have messengers on the computer these days? I don't know. I'm an 80s and 90s kid, so that's my Yahoo Messenger, AIM Messenger, IRC, AOL Messenger, like that's Yahoo, all that stuff. That was my era, but so whatever. There's still something computing happening in the behind the scenes while this person's busy and raising ant farms, and I don't know what they're doing, creating gardens and cooking for people for a living. In the back of their hearts and minds, they're reminiscing. Yep. That's what I feel. All right. Thank you, spirits. Let's now pick up on their who's, shall we? Let's pick up on more of this, so you can really know who this person is from your past. And, you know, just because I'm saying the past, it doesn't mean it's a negative past, you know? It could be somebody who you had a crush on, and they made an impact on your life, or you made an impact on their life, and they're like, man, how come I didn't give you the time of day when we were younger? How come you didn't give me the time of day? Thank you. How come you didn't give me the time of day? Now I'm different. I'm muscular, or I'm beautiful, and I'm this, I'm that, or I'm not that, I'm not this, whatever. I'm different. I'm a catch. I have more confidence. I wish you could have seen that, but I guess I didn't have that going for me when I was younger. But I wish you would see me now, you know? I hope you go to the 10-year reunion. Or why didn't you? Because that was me. It was 10 years ago. I don't know. Reminiscing the past. I wonder what it would be like to date you. I wonder what it would have been like if we actually got married and had children. Alright, so you have junior and spirit guides. They can feel like a spiritual connection towards you. They could also feel like they're getting a lot of synchronicities every time they think about you. Water sign. Underworld, transactions, criminality, violence, brotherhood of shadows, gang. They could have been in a sorority, and they did like naughty things like streaking or drinking like crazy, all that water. Finance, they could have went to school for finance. They could have went to school for, I'm sorry, money. They could have went to a business school. They could be in the line, like in the line of like, yeah, crunching numbers or investing stocks, you know, stocks and bonds and banking and trading and all that stuff. Yeah, civil servant. This person makes a lot of money. Musician, they're creative. They could have a very like bad boy appearance, bad girl appearance. Or maybe that's how you remember them by, or that's how they remember you by. You can have 1,000 tattoos by now, or they had 1,000 tattoos back then and they had them all removed. Entertainment, government and politics. Oh, it's coming out twice. Public official, administrative duty, government politics, elected official, election clerk, campaign assistant, and interpreter. You have chef and what was the other one? I'm just getting like maybe they cook for people, or they audit for people, for companies. Young. Yeah, they could have had a mean streak. Maybe they treated girls poorly back then, or they treated men poorly back then. Retail. You probably know them as a narcissist from back then. And maybe you feel like they're the same way. But I think this person is trying to say that they have changed. But proof is in the pudding. You can't just take that at face value, right? You can't take their word for it. You have to actually see that they have changed. And children. Maybe you guys have children. I know somebody who had a child with someone, and this person hasn't seen their ex in a long time. Once the kid turned 18, it's like they just, not even at parties, not even at showers or gatherings, like this person just took care of the kid, kept the bonds going with the kid, and left the ex out of it. That's just how they rolled. So maybe this is somebody who had a child with you, or they have their own children by now. I mean, you do too. Alright, let's see what they may look like. Thank you, Spirit. Any looks want to come through? I do have to pull signs because I don't see any signs yet. Did we get a sign? I don't think so. I'm getting service. Like they serve people. Like an independent contractor. Like maybe they audit people's taxes or something like that. Or they do taxes for people. Or they help people save money. Financial advisor. A sales manager. Round face. Green eyes. You can sell cars, sell food, straight teeth, deep eyes, highlights. Who's this person? Hazel eyes. Something about their eyes, right? Crafty, creative. They're good with their hands. They know how to make good money. Bad boy. Yeah, see? That's exactly what I was getting. Beard. Workaholic. Yep. I do see that. And 30s. So they're much older now. Now they're like, I'm different. I'm not this motorcyclist drinking and driving, or I'm not this tattooed bad boy. I mean, I do have tattoos, but I'm good now. Like, or I didn't have piercings before, now I have 1,000 piercings, and I don't want you to think whatever of me. Like, this person wants to make a good impression on you. They want to tell you that they're cool and they have changed and all that stuff. And maybe you thought of them as a goody two-shoes, and now they're like, look, I have piercings. I'm not goody two-shoes. I don't know. They're trying to prove something. I don't know. That's so silly. All right. You definitely made an impact on them. Memorable to impact. Tell me what the signs are for this energy. Oh my gosh. You have Cancer. Okay, thank you. You have the opposition, difficulties, fighting, polarity, confrontation, divided loyalties. So you could have been part of a sorority and they were part of another, and you guys couldn't get together. And now that you guys are way out of that school, or you graduated a long time ago, now you guys can come together. I don't know, there's something that's opposing forces, you know? Conjunction. Now you guys can be in alignment. Maybe you guys were different. I don't know. Maybe you didn't resonate with their culture or their religion, and they didn't resonate with your religion or your upbringing, and so you guys could not be together. Maybe the family forbade you, and now many years later you're finding your way back to each other. Pisces. Moon in Cancer. Moon in Pisces. Beware of indulging in negative or depressive tendencies. I do feel this person is having a hard time, because we did see the storm and destruction. So they're like, man, they could also feel guilty, like not trying to win you over, not trying to get your number, not trying to make a good impression before you parted ways, not trying, whatever the case is. Moon in Cancer, spend time with family or helping others. Avoid situations that can be a drain on your emotions. Reputation, yep. So maybe they were like the popular kid and they were so rude to you. And now you forever remember them as the rude person. And they're like, no, but I'm not like that anymore. No, I'm actually against bullying. I have a good soul. I'm a counselor, or I'm not a rich snob. I actually help people save money. You know, like, this is like somebody who turned the whole life around. So I feel. Moon in Virgo. I mean, they would have to prove that to you themselves, you know. That's just what I'm feeling, but the proof is in the pudding. Issues surrounding health and exercise may come to the forefront. Focus on your physical well-being. So maybe they're trying to, like, get right, you know. Trying to do right. Turn over a new leaf. They were bad before. Now they're trying to do right by people, apologize if they have to, etc. Alright, let's see what their intentions are. Intentions. 3 cards only. They're like, man, I can't wait to see what you look like again. It's been so long. They could have found you on Facebook or any other social media, or found your number again. And they could have texted you, and maybe you left it unread or something. Love bombing. Be present in the moment and desire for connection, I'll say. Creating family and future. So they are doing their own thing, you know. But like I said, in the back of their mind, they're thinking about you. Because they don't know. A lot of time has gone by. They don't know if you hate them by now, or if you're married with children and you don't want anything to do with them, you know. Alright, let's see what messages want to come through. Then we're going to pull some charms. We bring the best and worst out of each other. Maybe that's how it used to be. It's going to be past, present, or future messages, okay? I'm ready to forgive and move forward if you are.
If I can't have you, I don't know what I'd do. Oh boy. Like I said. And I'm done with the back and forth. Maybe that's how they feel in their brain. Maybe they're having conversations with themselves in their brain. Maybe they're tired of doing that. They want to have a conversation with you for a change. Peace of mind, you know? Alright, let me get some charms for you. Thank you. You can get this charm casting sheet over on my website and my Etsy. Alright, so current energy, you have the button. So they want to put something together. Attach something. Attached to you, perhaps. Yeah, see, the butterflies here, they have changed. They want to show you. Next in love, you got the infinity sign. Oh, I shouldn't touch it. 8, infinity. Maybe you guys will always cross paths. Maybe this is like a past lifetime connection that keeps you just keep meeting them over and over and over. They could live by the sea. They can be a water sign. Did we get water sign energy? Yeah, you got the Cancer, right? For current career finances, you have divine masculine. So they're in their provider, money-making role, absolutely. And they could also be dominating in their career, like high up, like a co-signer, executive, a co-executive. What the heck are they called? I don't know what they're called, but like a CEO, sorry, CEO. You changes occurring. You got daisies. They're sweetening up. They're becoming more like softer. H, heavenly. I'm getting honoring, respectful. Henry. They changed their name, last name. They were called bad names. Oh, they called people bad names. I think they've changed that. Holy. They could be religious now. Did we get religious cards? Oh, wait a minute. Yes, we did. You have this lime. They can like lime in their drinks. They can like mojitos. I think you put lime in that, right? I don't know. Martinis. Happy birthday. So they had an awakening. Let me tell you what you can look forward to. Cupid. Oh, get out of here. Cupid is going to hit you with the bow and arrow when it comes to this connection. Alright, that's how I leave you with friend. Thank you for watching. If you like the charms, if you like anything, please put the bow and arrow and let me know that you're still watching. Take care, friends, and thank you for voting for this.